Hello everybody, welcome to Tpull's Corner. This is Travis with another new deck for you. And this can be a frustrating deck for people because it uses rune crabs. I don't use rune crabs a lot. I don't have a lot of mill decks, which is surprising for me because I actually love the concept of mill so much. But I find rune crabs frustrating when I face them. So it stands to reason that it might be frustrating for other people as well. What I did with this, instead of doing the regular mill decks, is I did include 4 copies of Teferi's Tutelage and 3 copies of Maddening Cacophony. And that's it. There are no other mill cards in here. The rest is mutates, just because I got tired of sitting there with the rune crabs and them sitting on their butts the whole match not doing anything. So I wanted to give them some Glowstone Recluses and give them some Auspicious Starkses, a couple of Migratory Greathorns, and just mutate over them and give them something to do for a change rather than just sit around and mill all day. So let's go over the overview of the deck. We got 26 creatures, decent amount, only 24 lands still. Got a little bit of ramp. We've got 1 Merfolk Windrobber to fly and... Okay, so I guess he mills a card whenever he does damage, so that's 1 more mill card, right? Most people know the rune crabs with landfall. Whenever land enters, they lose 3 cards to the mill. 3 copies of Frantic Inventory, only because I don't have 4 yet. You draw a card, then you draw cards equal to the number of cards named Frantic Inventory in your graveyard. So that works nicely with the Teferi's Tutelage, just to help mill a little bit more. Maddening Cacophony to mill 8 cards, or if you kick it for 6 mana, they mill half their library. 1 Essence Symbiote to help out with the mutating, get them a little bit stronger as we mutate. 1 Rabid Bite, if we have one creature that's proving problematic for us and he's not willing to face us and attack us, we can just take him out remotely. The 4 Teferi's Tutelage to mill. 3 Sea Dasher Octopus to help us draw cards. 1 Water Knot, again for problematic creatures. We don't have a lot of removal in this deck. 1 Cultivate for ramp. And in case we go up against a bunch of flyers, we've got 4 Glowstone Recluses with reach, and they get to put 2/+1 counters on whatever creature they mutate with. A little bit more ramp with the 2 Migratory Greathorns. 3 Dreamtail Herons. Whenever they mutate, you draw a card. So again, since we're dealing with so many flyers these days, especially with the Angels, Demons, and Dragons, I figured we should have a decent amount of flying protection in here. So that's 3 more flyers. Pouncing Shore Sharks, that's to send target creatures back up to their opponent's hand. And 3 Auspicious Starks to help us draw out the rest of our permanents. And you notice we don't have a whole lot of sorceries and instants in here. We've got, 3 there, 3 there. Rapid Bite makes 7. But a lot of these others, most of these others are actually the mutate creatures themselves. For a 7-drop Archipelago, and we can mute the number of times the creature's been mutated, we can tap so many target creatures. And 1 6-drop, the Riddlemaster Sphinx, again with flight, and he does sort of the same thing as the Pouncing Shore Shark, returns an target creature an opponent controls to its owner's hand. He just doesn't mutate is all. That's the deck. We're going to take it out and show you how it works. And there may be a few people that quit as soon as they see a rune crab. That happens from time to time. But I've run a couple of mill decks. I've had rune crabs in them. I've been there and done that and had my fun, and then I decided, you know what, I don't want the rune crabs to just sit there anymore. I want to be able to do more with them. So this is an attempt to have them be a little bit more active players in the overall battle. Let's see how it works out. In the meantime, don't forget, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that stuff that YouTube wants you to do. We need the support. Please and thank you. Here we go. Okay, Mutant Crabs. That's the name of the deck. I know, it sounds like some sort of disease. This deck only works if you start off with a rune crab in it, I think. It works best anyway, because that's... You want to mutate all your creatures onto the rune crab. got? Magic Missile. Keeps us alive. 3 lands. Lots of cheap spells, right? It's costing 2 or 3. And this particular spell makes them draw more cards, so that could be helpful to me. Might be doing him a favor by getting rid of most of his lands. He's got cheap enough cards. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get rid of land, actually. There's one that costs 4. One of those red-black treasure-based decks. Alright, what do we want to do? First we want to put down a land. Get rid of the ogre. Got rid of yet more land. Got rid of a couple of grim bounties. Okay, do we want to return somebody? Or do we want to draw a card? Let's draw a card. And we'll let us attack as well. Try and keep things a little balanced here. Got none of that. Oh, good. There goes Orcus. Don't have to worry about a demon. Next, let's see. For my next trick, let's put out another tutelage. Actually, let's just cancel all attacks. We might try to block this time. Excellent. Is that a dragon? Dragon's Fire and a Soul Shatter. We are getting rid of some excellent stuff. And a third tutelage. Just get rid of you. It's going to be game. Okay, this is a problematic hand, but I do have 2 spells I can do. 3 technically. I guess we'll give it a whirl. You really do want to start with 3 lands with this type of deck if you can. Okay, let's try a Teferi's Tillage. Ooh, I hate to lose a Starix, but I don't have room for him right now. That hurts. We'll go ahead and have him lose the Eye Twitch. Oh, he keeps the Eye Twitch? Maybe he wants to sacrifice him for card draw. Or you just really want the 1 point of damage. There you go. Okay, but you're tapped out and we got a trick that you're not going to be prepared for. Flash mutate. Just put you under. But the Essence Symbiote gives us an extra 1/1, which means you die. In the meantime, we can use one of these, draw another card, and make you mill a couple more. Just lands. Not sure how much that'll set him back. He seems to have no problem with the land drops, and the pest decks are remarkably cheap. Oh, Containment Breach. Got rid of a couple lurking ropers, that's good. Alright, here we go again. Not gonna block with anybody. That lets me draw a card. Okay, we're gonna hold our ammo then. You should use Containment Breach. Slow the damage. There you go. Not enough for the pest. Well, you know what? Let's do something then. Put it over. And we'll send you away. I'm over 20, so I'll take the 2 points of damage rather than letting you get life. Okay, I don't have enough to kick the Cacophony. So let's do this. You go under, so I keep the high power. Return you. Draw a card. Get a Rune Crab. And if they don't have removal, they're going to be sunk. Or at least another eye twitch. There you go. Okay. We milled one of those, we had another one you got to use. Took out a lot of creatures, 4 in 1. Not bad work if you can get it. Okay, next. Mutate again. Put it over. Get you out of the way. Attack! Okay. Do I kick Maddening Cacophony, or do I do more stuff? I want to do more stuff. And we'll return you to the owner's hand. So you don't have enough to kill me. Another land lets me mill 3 more. Sorry, 6 more, because I have one under there. And we get to attack again. Got a couple of chump blockers, so he can prolong this for a little bit longer. But not too much, because I do have a flyer back. He's all tapped out, so that was the only logical choice. Yes, by all means, draw more cards. Alright, do you have enough now? Do you have enough? You killed your flying chump blocker? You didn't want to wait for that? You don't have enough mana to cast that. I think you must up. Aha! He does have another one. Alright, so what do we do with that information? We've got the shore sharks, which means we can mutate that guy and throw something up. Do we want to do it now? Yeah, we kind of do. Put it under. Beef it up. Get you out of the way. And get some more permanents. Attach water knot. We're going to attach water knot to... not you. You. Okay, then we'll just do a regular one of these. And somebody quits out of frustration. Fitting, because we're calling this the Week of Frustration. Every day, a different deck, sure to frustrate the person who plays us. On the surface, this looks like a good hand. I say on the surface, because it's not guaranteed. But we're starting off okay. What do we want to do? We need the land right now. Glad we got rid of those two anyway. So, we may pay for that if they get a good creature down we can't get rid of. But we're not really concerned about their life, we're concerned about the number of cards they have at this point. With 1 Rune Crab and 2 Tefiris in hand, we are committed to the mill idea. And so, another one goes. All of these are very handy cards. No attacks. Only got a couple more turns of life though. And there goes my Rune Crab! Well, it's a good thing I have another. Okay, let's save it. We've got Flash. We've got enough to spend it. Why, you little... Fine. I'll play these games. Give me one of these islands. Remember, I've got a Rune Crab under each of those now, so every land lets me mill 6. 20 cards left. Only 6 life. You can fly over and hit me right now with 2. Okay, so first... mutate under. Go get another land. And now I got a blocker from the air. Did you not realize that my spider has reach? Might not have looked. And that may be a rage quit. Or just a quit out of frustration. Another casualty of the week of frustration that lies ahead. Lots of land, I like that. Lots of cards in this one, so this could be challenging. Ah, mutate deck. Is the Magic algorithm tired of me winning games? They sent a mutate deck to kill a mutate deck? We're actually going to sacrifice a land for this. Good. Scoot Swarm and an Exile. 2 good cards to get rid of. If he has a Gem Raiser, I'm in trouble. That's trouble enough. Alright. Okay, now I kind of need the land. It doesn't really matter what he loses. The threats he has on the board are already good enough. And this may not be the right card for the deck. I might need something similar like an unsummon, rather than waiting for all my land to get down so I can get these creatures down to finally use this on somebody. Start with this. See if he has removal. Gross. Can't really block the Death Vector just yet. I think he's already got too much stuff out for us. Okay, is there anything left for us to do? We can't use Rapid Bite, but if we bring somebody else out... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We still don't have enough. And we got nothing to increase. So all I got is the ability to do this. And it gave me a land. That is not enough. Okay, I'm convinced. Let's get rid of the Rapid Bite. And let's go try and unsummon. We've got so little removal that it just takes too long to get the creatures down in that fashion. So, we'll put you in there. See if that does a little bit better. Still keeps us at 63 cards. It just generally takes too long in a game where people tend to have removal. I have just enough mana to put down a creature, and then there's not enough time for me to use the Rapid Bite next turn before the creature's gone. But if I have Unsummon, that may give me just enough stalling with a deck like this that I can make good. Yeah, you got some cheapies already. I got my one cheapie. My cheapy chippy. How would you like to go out on a date with this beast Friday night? Oh, I can't do that yet. I keep looking at the summoning cost and I forget the mutate costs more. Okay, so that's all we're going to do then. He may feel safe to attack now. Really? Okay. Well, I can't cast that because I don't have the blue. I can't really do a whole lot of anything, can I? I really wanted the land drop so I could mutate. And he gets 3 of a kind. Isn't that lovely? Lifelink, huh? That's the wrong color. So if I mutate, that gives me a 6/6. Do you have another creature? Okay. Thank you for that, I guess. All right. Let's go ahead and water out one of you. That's all we'll do. The lack of blue is hurting me right now, but if he's not going to do anything, the reprieve will help us. Interesting. This isn't flash, so what we're going to do is we're going to put it on now. And if he has removal, we're going to pay dearly. and we're not going to wait. 9 points of damage, we cannot resist. We may lose him, but that just might have been worth it. Can't resist attacking now, can you? Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. He does not attack. Okay. Let's change our tactics. You thought you could wait. It's my way of telling you you can't wait. What do we get rid of? Get rid of some stuff. Nothing that lets you gain life this turn, though. He still doesn't attack. Huh. Okay. Well, it would have worked either way, Rapid Bite or Unsummon, but the flexibility of having Unsummon all this time felt pretty good to me. Yusuke was a pretty decent sport about that. I like the substitution, though, of putting in Unsummon instead of Rapid Bite. We will keep it that way. And we'll end it that way for the night. With a thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. And come back next time for another new deck, because there's always going to be another new deck right around the corner at Tpull's Corner. Have a good one.